What's good, everybody? Welcome to another Friday. Blessed that everybody has made it. Everybody is healthy, happy, and I appreciate everybody to tune in and check out what I got going on this Friday. A couple things that I'm going to talk about, as well as Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 3 was pretty good. I got a breakdown for that. And also after the show, I do have a recap video that I'm going to play. Also, Snowfall is definitely getting better and better. It's a great show. If you haven't seen it, you definitely want to catch up and watch it. It's in season 4, which gives you a lot of material to binge watch if you're looking for what show to watch next. And season 4 is really good. And Alton, Franklin's daddy, is created a mess. And also, when this is over, I have a video that I broke down explaining what Alton did and what he should have done in regards to running his damn mouth. Okay. Also, it's a lot of crazy news to cover. I got a little bit of funny news to talk about, as well as I want to talk about one post that I saw on Facebook that was like really trippy. And it was something similar to that going along last year. And also, of course, some crazy Instagram stories, live call in. I'm going to see how much we can get through today. And also, like I told my members on Wednesday, I'm going to go back to my format of how I used to do my channel, which is just do more recaps and reviews and not so many live shows anymore. So this will be my last week of doing a Friday and Sunday show. I think I'm only going to do Fridays only and Wednesdays for my members, and that's it. So we'll see if something special happens or some type of new release or something, maybe. But every week doing 2, 3, 4 live shows, I think I'm going to stop because it's just not getting the same amount of support. And it seems that people enjoy when I do a quick 10, 15-minute video more than when I sit and talk and, answer questions with people. So it is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. I gotta do what they say. Okay? Low ratings, fake news. It's fake news. It is what it is. That's what it is. Let me get a little taste of happiness right quick, and then we can get on in it. All right. Hey, if you all are watching, don't forget to check in, comment, give a shout out where you're from, and I'll give you a shout out live on the air. So I appreciate everybody for watching, and let's get into it now. Of course, hey, Whitney, how you doing, sis? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate your support. Thanks for what you did and sending a little something for my son for his birthday, and also everybody else that did. It was great. Had a nice steak dinner, his favorite. Got him a pair of shoes that he had his eye on that he wanted. And, due to COVID and other things, we didn't really go anywhere, but it was cool. My son, a real laid back person anyway. He's 17 years old now. I can't believe he's 17 years old. I remember when he was born and I had to cut the cord. I'm getting old, y'all. Hey, Riggs, I'm too old for this, Riggs. I'm too old for this sit. Too old for this sit. I said sit. Anyway, Robin, checking in on Facebook. Hey, Robin, how you doing? I appreciate you for coming through. And I agree with you. In all fairness, Irene is chasing this story a little too hard. She's like taking it personal. And we learned when she was talking to her husband, ex-husband, Gunline. They had a Gunline ball there. Hey, where two New Yorkers? Where 2 New York cities go? All right, you New York cities, shut your ass and your mouth. Anyway, Gunline. When she was talking to Gunline boss, we realized that she basically is probably upset about what happened during World War II to her parents. That's what they were kind of alluding to when a lot of Japanese Americans were put into internment camps. And she also was married to a black man, has a child with a black man. So she has a daughter that's interracial. So she probably has a lot of empathy, feelings, and understanding for what African Americans have gone through in this country. And so she's taking it personal. She lives in the black neighborhood right around the corner from the rehab. But she thinks that she can protect somebody when all she has is this story. She's a little old lady, not that old, but she old enough to be living by herself and can't do a damn thing if some people decided to put them hands on her, kill her, burn her up, do whatever, horrible things. But she could do nothing about it. She can't protect anybody. She's not the feds. And Alton is an idiot for thinking that she can protect his family. So, I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, she need to not make it so personal. It's a conflicting story because in the end, we need people like her to break out these stories so that we can stop stuff like this in the world and in the communities, because it was definitely an atrocity. It was horrible, and it destroyed an entire generation of black men and women. But on the other hand, she's taking a lot of personal risk. She's putting people and their lives in danger. And Alton, although it is good that he did that, it's bad also because he think he protecting his family when in reality he delivered his family on a silver platter to danger. So we'll see. Big Mike Cepeda, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Appreciate you for coming through. D Weave, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Salute. Appreciate you for coming through as well. You say FNWS was pretty good this week, but I wish they show us the true threat already. I agree. And he talking about Falcon and Winter Soldier. And yeah, it was pretty good. But they kind of like on a, wild goose chase right now, trying to figure out what's going on with this super soldier serum. And we did find out that it was 20 vials of the serum that was created and stolen by iCarly. I ain't never seen the show, but I know I heard of it, iCarly. Anyway, iCarly done stole up 20 pieces. And so now they got a little 20-man army. But the one thing is, like, they could still get shot. So I'm wondering why they not getting picked off. But we'll see what happens. In a way, she's like a new age Robin Hood, trying to do good with the serum and help people. But she's going about it the wrong way. And it's coincidental that that's basically what's happening with Snowfall, and that Alton is trying to be helping, but he going about it the wrong way. And again, when this live stream is over, I do have 2 videos to release tonight. So stay tuned when this live stream is over, because one is about Snowfall and the other is about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Stony Rock, what's up? What's up? You say she looking at the danger. All she's thinking about is the glory. And that's exactly right. She thinking about breaking this case open and getting a Pulitzer Prize, or everybody reading it, or this, that, and the other. And she's underestimating how dangerous it is. You're messing with the C-I motherfucking A, girl. Okay? The C-I motherfucking A. They ain't playing. And it's one thing if she can get the story out. Maybe they won't kill her because it would look suspicious that all of a sudden she's dead. And besides, she may have gotten the information and got Alton on the record already. But had they have spoken and Alton did what he was supposed to do in that situation, then she would be dead. She would be dead. Her house could have got burned down. They could have made it look like she had carbon monoxide poison, fell asleep, house burned up while she was dead in her sleep, anything. Gas leak, home invasion. I mean, what could she do? I mean, that's crazy. So the only thing that's possibly helping her is that Alton went on the record and didn't tell anybody what he did until it was too late. And we see at the end of episode 7 that she had already brought the story to the editor, and now the story is out there. But both of them are underestimating the danger that they're in. And he sound like a damn fool talking about we can go live in Cuba just like Assata Shakur. Who wants to go live in Cuba? I mean, he if he would have did things properly, they could have maybe lived somewhere else even. But Cuba, don't get me wrong. If you have money, you can have a nice life damn near anywhere on earth. You know, even in poor countries, if you got money, actually your life may be even a little better, because you can get more for your money and do more things. But why have to rush and do all of that because of his fork up? It don't make sense. You say she's a reporter, true. However, she going a little too hard and putting her family at risk also. Exactly. And that's why I say it's personal with her, because she's upset about what happened with her parents and then what's happening with the black community. And she think because she not with her husband no more, or because her daughter don't want to speak to her, that, oh, well, it's only me. Nobody else is at risk. But like he had to tell her, gun line, let her know, yeah, it will matter if something happened to you. Like, he gonna feel some kind of way and guilty. And then the daughter, even though she ain't talking, she would have guilt and regrets that her mama's dead. And then why die when you can do something a little differently? Not to say that the story didn't need to be broken and it didn't need to be told, but you have to be careful with this. You're not talking about a cat stuck in a tree story on the news here. You know what I mean? This is big deal. Falcon left Carly hanging after Civil War. Falcon left Carly hanging after Civil War. I'm gonna have to look that up, man. I don't remember that, man. I got so much stuff going on. You got to refresh my memory, Mike. What did, let me see, what did Carly do in Civil War? I'm looking right here. She wasn't in Civil War. I'm looking on IMDb. She gonna be in the new Willow movie though. She wasn't in Civil War. So you gotta let me know what's up with that, because I ain't sure. Hey, you got a great point, and it's interesting how sometimes art may be imitating life. All these people needing these serums and this and that. It's funny how now they pushing in real life, everybody takes some type of serum. Whoever took it about to be a super soldier, huh? That was a joke. But anyway, D Weave, thank you for your support, man. I appreciate it. It's people like you that have been keeping me and my channel afloat for the last 6 months. It seems that my channel has been in limbo. I've been stuck at 25,000 subscribers and haven't barely moved. I've been getting all kind of different notices and different things and stuff. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe they want me to be silenced and not talk about, news or talk to people or have people come up on me. I don't know what's going on. But everybody that has been supporting the channel, I really appreciate it. You guys have really helped keep this operation going, helping my channel continue to be successful, even though it seems for some reason some powers that be don't want it to be. I don't know why. I don't know if it's true, but it does seem that way. Distro, what's good, man? Long time no see. Appreciate you for coming back, checking with me. What's up with you? I appreciate you, man. You say Alton really has some nerve to be doing all that singing to the reporter, man. He's singing like a jaybird, ain't he? I mean, he need to get strep throat or something, because he's just singing the blues is what he about to be singing, straight up. And he got some damn nerve, is exactly right. Like, dude, you was a little wino. You was a bum. Your family didn't want nothing to do with you. They have brought you back into the fold. You now look like a distinguished member of the community. You now have a community center to help others, which you wouldn't been able to do if it wasn't for these people that you trying to snitch on. They up here helped you be sober for a year, get your life back in order. And yeah, it is a tough situation because, yeah, the proceeds and things that are helping you to fund your operation of the community outreach center is the same proceeds that's destroying people. But at the same time, truth be told, now these people was going to be rock stars regardless. They were rock stars regardless, okay? So the best thing he could do is continue to try to help, or, you know, communicate with his son and let him know that, you know, Connie Chung was on the case. But instead, he think he can run stuff and he got control of stuff. You barely had control of your life for 1 year. Now you over here talking about some damn Middle Passage and Jim Crow and slavery. Man, shut your ass up with that. Like, that pissed me off. Dude, African Americans as a people, as a whole, have survived this. Yeah. But we personally were not in slavery or in the Reconstruction, or even a lot of people didn't go through Jim Crow. Franklin didn't go through Jim Crow. And yeah, he was wrong about what he was doing to the community and things, but you have to deliver the message in a better way, and you should have came at them sooner before you started running your damn mouth. Gas leak like Female Jones on your honor. Exactly. They could have had a gas leak and blew her ass up, running her damn mouth. All her evidence would have been destroyed in research, and it would have been on to the next one situation. You know, you love Cuba, just not the rolling blackouts and the sucky Wi-Fi. Man, that's what's up. I've never been to Cuba. A friend of mine actually was in Cuba a couple years ago and FaceTimed me and sent me pictures and videos while he was there, and it was beautiful. And my mom, for those who don't know, live in Central America right now when she retired, and so it's kind of similar. But, of course, they don't have the trade embargo that Cuba has. So if anybody knows history, Cuba's kind of like stuck in time. The cars are still from like the 1950s and 60s and stuff, and a lot of their technology and stuff is not as up to date as other places, but it's beautiful. Now, when I was coming from Central America one time, on the side note, we flew over Cuba, and from the airplane, now we wasn't 30,000 feet in the air, but I can't remember the altitude, but it was high enough. But it was also low enough where I was able to see. And I could look from the airplane all the way down through the water. The water was so clear and beautiful, and the beaches were so beautiful. I could see all the way through. I mean, it was really nice. I'm like, damn, that is beautiful. That's like an island paradise. Now, of course, when you get places and things, you know, people, we have a tendency to mess things up. But as far as the land and the water and the beaches, man, that was beautiful. I'm like, wow, look how clear that water is, like bathtub water where I was looking right there through that from the plane window. I could see the bottom of the beach, the sand. So, you know, it was beautiful. Speaking of the Caribbean, Trini from Trinidad, what's good, man? Blessings. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Mike, you say, remember, she got Captain America his shield back and got Falcon his equipment. That's why she on the run now. She considered a traitor. That's true. And what's messed up is now Falcon is all good in Captain America, but now she on the run. So you talking about Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's why Agent Carter was a little pissed. But it seems that she making good while she's there. But like I was telling my son, because he was like, well, why is she mad? She rich and doing this and that. I say, yeah, but it's against her choice. She may want to still talk to her friends and family, and now she can't. And now she got to live somewhere and make a living that maybe she didn't want to do. Yeah, she making, you know, what? Lemonade out of the lemons. But maybe she didn't want lemonade. So, you know, anyway. Hey, no problem, man. You say I'm thinking how you was thinking about Alton and him betraying Franklin. I mean, that's the truth, though. That's why we on the same page. The truth is the truth. I mean, yeah, the information needed to be told and it needed to be broken, but not by you. And the way you did it was wrong. And you should have confronted and told your son what's up. And if you had that guilty conscience to see rock stars every day, you know, they ain't talking about celebrities. You know, dude pooped out, froze on froze, stuck, dead, heart attack. He had that instead of a shack attack, he had a crack attack. Maybe you should stop running the damn shelter and get away from that and let somebody else run it. Or just say, you know what, I can't deal with this, and move on and leave everything alone. But you can't do what you did because now you didn't put everybody else in danger. How you gonna feel when your wife and talk about, sissy, my love, get your ass out of here with your old poetry, deaf poetry reading jam ass up out of here. Now how he gonna feel if she dead or in jail or Franklin dead or in jail? Well, I mean, I had to, boy. I'd have peaches sick them. Time to make some cobbler. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you say the swole dude is Ziggy from Power. Yeah, dude, boy, he was flexing them chesticles. He's about to knock Leon's head off. Straight up. Leon was in trouble. You know, Leon, boy, he did not want none of that beef right there. Dude, he said, I'm flipping 4 plates. Dude said I was on them roids. I had to knock his ass out. Fatback was real as they come. Which is true, man. Fatback, boy, he had that respect. Fatback had that respect, boy. And Leon, his little ass, he held his own, though. But Leon is an idiot. I mean, even when they was showing him little Einstein, Leon got to run his back. I need more than that. What I'm going to do with him? Shut your dumb ass up. You almost got your head knocked off. Now you criticizing the help you going to get. Shut your ass up. You need to be humble, appreciative, and be thankful that he giving you anything other than a pumpkin head, because that's what your ass deserved. Straight up, he about to make pumpkin pie out that big ass head. Straight up, use that big fro for, you know, my pillow, new cushion, memory foam. It's memory fro. Because I don't know what the hell he thought he was doing. He could have straight made a memory fro pillow out your big ass head, talking all this crap. You done got Fatback killed, and you complaining about I'ma help you? Boy, he lucky he didn't come out there looking like Martin Lawrence when he was fighting with you know, whoever, Tommy Hearns. You say he knows what the CIA can do to his family. He definitely should have gave Franklin and Sissy the heads up, and they could have decided together. And that right there is 100% facts, man. Straight up. Because who the hell does he think he is making that decision for them? Talking about, I did what I did for everybody to protect everybody. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? You barely been off the bottle, the baby bottle, for a year. You've been sipping Shinola for a year. You ain't been sipping Shinola for just 1 year. Before then, you was getting oiled up like you worked at Jiffy Lube. I mean, who the hell you think you is start making these decisions? Talking about you protecting somebody. What? You can't even protect your neck. What he thought he was doing? I mean, crazy. And in his mind, this little protection actually ended up being probably the worst thing that could have happened. You got Franklin over there shedding a little tear in between them legs. And it wasn't after he got a little piece. Normally, after he get a little piece, he might shed a tear because, you know, he can't last long. It's like minute rice up in there. As soon as he stick it in that microwave, boop, it's done. He done. It's a done deal. He got that good gut. You got that easy bake oven. As soon as he put his little sausage in there, it's ready, baby. Pop. So I don't know why, you know, what Alton thought he was doing, because he damn sure don't understand the gravity of the situation. And he supposed to have been a Black Panther and this, that, and the other. Well, he should have known this. I mean, this panther about to get caged in the zoo. Like, you know, you idiot. Panther. You dumbass. More like a thundercat. You say that afro was going to fly off Leon if that OG would have put hands on him. Man, straight up. He could have grabbed Leon with that left hand by the fro and just like Popeye, just beat his ass. Instead of Bluto, it's Blue Fro. And knocked his damn wig off, grabbed it. Power up. He would have beat his ass like Mike Tyson Punch Out up in this piece. Straight up. Lil Mac. So, you know, I don't know what in the world he thought was going down, but he has been making big mistakes. Again, for those who wasn't here in the beginning, when this live stream is over, I got 2 videos to premiere. One is about Falcon and the Winter Soldier recap, and the other is about Snowfall and did Alton make the right decision and my thoughts on the decision he made. Also, I'm going to not do, after this week, a Friday and Sunday show anymore. I'm only going to do a Wednesday show for my members and maybe only a Friday show or only a Sunday show. I'm trying to decide. So, and I'm just going to go back to doing uploads like I used to. I got a strong, loyal fan base of about 300. The 300, thou shalt not pass. Leonidas. So my 300, y'all been backing me. I normally get about 300 views for each of my live streams on the regular. And that loyal 300, I really appreciate y'all. But for the last 6 months, it's like my channel been in limbo. So I'm going to go back to what's been going on. I've seen people comment and say stuff on these uploads. I haven't seen these people in I don't know how long comment or say anything. Not to say I'm trying to cater to just them, but I can't please everyone. And it's been a difficult 6 months. If it wasn't for the support of a lot of you that really are my biggest supporters and channel family, I would have been out of business. So I want to again thank everybody for all the, you know, donations and super chat, Cash App, PayPal. You guys have been amazing. Y'all holding me down. Everybody that supported a little something for my son for his birthday. Again, if you wasn't here, he had a great steak dinner. Bought him a pair of sneaks that he was trying to get. We had that steak dinner carry out at home. For the record, I have not been in any restaurant or any business since COVID happened, since March of last year. It's been exactly 1 year since I've been inside of any business. I haven't been inside of a grocery store or Walmart. I haven't been inside of a restaurant. I haven't been inside of any of this stuff or went there. So the saga continues. The only place I did go was to Chicago to film the TV shows and the hotels. But when I was at the hotel, I was in there and didn't go anywhere. And when I was at the set, everybody was tested on a daily basis. So it was a very safe environment. And of course, everybody wore a mask at all times. So that's it. Anyway, back to the comments. One Journey, glad you joined. You say Franklin's dad knew his wife and his son is in a power bubble, blind to the damage of the community. That's true. They are blind to the damage of the community because they're not there firsthand like he is, seeing the destruction that's happening to people. And I know that's making him have a guilty conscience. But he has to go about it in a different way. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So, you say, wasn't that foul how those two females brought the wrong mistaken identity, Leon? Yeah. And it's messed up that man, boy, sister don't understand the damage that she's causing. People are dying for no reason. And these damn girls talking about, well, give me some money anyway. If you don't get your ass up out of here, that encourages people to just kill because they figure, oh, well, we'll get something for it. This ain't the dead body pawn shop. Get your ass up out of here. Okay, what? You just kill anybody look like them and you think I'm going to give you some money just because? No. It might give your ass a pumpkin head. I might pop you and throw you along in there for the ride. Talking and Grubbing, what's up, brother? How you doing? Talking and Grubbing won my Fam of the Week giveaway last week. So, hey, I'm glad you came back. Appreciate you, man. You've been rocking with me for a couple years, and I appreciate you as well, man. If you all, want to check his channel out, he talk about sports and food. Can't go wrong with that. Check him out. Trini, you say you 100% right, One Journey, but still he went about it wrong. He might as well just put a target on all of them backs. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that statement. He went about it the wrong way. In the process of trying to save them, he actually delivered them on a silver platter to death's door. It's either dead or in jail right now. And so that was a big mistake. And he should have spoken up. But he figured if he would have said something, she may end up dead like Andre. But would you rather Andre be alive and your son dead? Or Andre be alive and your son in jail and your wife in jail? I mean, they in a dirty game. It's no morality with this game. That's why anybody that ever said selling drugs, you taking the easy way out, didn't really understand that's one of the hardest jobs on earth. It is. It's really a horrible job. When I was younger, I didn't do nothing similar like this or get into this, but my little toes getting into it, I realized this ain't for me because it's going to lead to me doing some things that I'm going to regret. And or something happening to me that I definitely would regret. So it looks cool. People do this and that and think it's all right. But in the end, hey, that fast money has a lot of consequences. And looking back on it now, a lot of the people I know that were doing that stuff are either dead or in jail. Really, like almost 100%. Almost 100%. It's in the 90s. And I was talking to a friend not too long ago, a few months back, and he was telling me even more people, like a few that did make it, they're dead now. I'm like, wow, wow. So yeah, you gotta be crazy. So I don't know. It was messed up because that's his father and it's always respect. But they didn't have that kind of relationship or closeness. And so in his mind and in his situation, he didn't feel as if maybe that was his father. He looked at him as, you're Alton. Get out of here, Alton. Crackhead, wannabe, wino, sipping on that scissor, sipping on that sip. So I think that's the only reason why he was able to do it the way he was. But as much as Sissy loved Franklin, when he cracked him upside the head, she pushed Franklin ass out the way, didn't think twice about it. Move, Alton, baby, baby. You all right, boo? Don't mess with her man, me. That's her boo thing. She still got love for his knucklehead ass. She was still glorifying and remembering when they was young and he was actually about something, which is crazy when she was talking about how her mama didn't like it, this, that, and the other. And then Louis was like, I wouldn't want to hear what your mama was saying about me. Jerome like, you sure wouldn't. Miss CIA. And Jerome and Louis got a lot of tension building. Jerome salty. And you can see it starting to, he's starting to, you know, slice her every chance he get with his words. About to cut deep pretty soon. So we'll see what's up. So yeah, Andre was definitely obsessed. And he was damn sure probably going to lead to doing more crooked things to get Franklin taken down. And I get it. He was in the interest of protecting his daughter. He didn't want her to end up smoking, which ended up happening. He didn't want, but that was happening anyway. But that's what he was trying to prevent as a dad. And he damn sure didn't want her to be with a drug dealer. And as a cop, he could see firsthand where that road may lead. And so I get it. But at the same time, it's always a better way to handle things. And I mean, even if he moved, she was old enough that she could find a way to get over there and things. So I get it. He was between a crack rock, in a hard spot. But at the same time, people don't think of all the angles and the law of unexpected consequences. And that is something that we all should think of. That's one thing I try to teach my son. When you think and make decisions, okay, think it through. If you do this, then what's going to happen? If you don't do this, what may happen? If you say this, what will they say? If they don't say that, what may they not say? Okay, if they do say this, what would you do? If they don't say this, what would you do? What may happen? Think 3-4 steps down the road. A lot of times when I got big decisions or a conversation I need to have, I probably already had that conversation 3 or 4 times in my head. So when they saying responses and stuff, sometimes maybe feel like I'm cutting them off or saying this or that, but I've already thought it through and I already have the responses ready. And it really helps when you have big decisions and situations that you have to make in life. And it seemed nobody other than Franklin is thinking ahead. And Franklin is not thinking ahead that much. I mean, at the end of the day, he still is young. How old is Franklin? 21, 22? I mean, he's not that old. So he makes a lot of mistakes too. And that's the thing. A lot of these people are not thinking far enough ahead to avoid the situations they in. Franklin should have never involved his dad in the first place in any of this. He really shouldn't have. And if his dad was going to open up that community center, he shouldn't have been there on the day-to-day operations, because the type of person that he is, that would weigh heavily on him. He would have a guilty conscience, and eventually it would cause a rift between them, because the people he helping are partly getting destroyed by him and his family and his son. So how could you take the money from helping people get destroyed and then turn around and try to help them at the same time? That's crazy. And that will drive a crazy man sane, or a sane man crazy. You say street pharmacy is at least 20 hours per day or for 7 days a week. That's true. That is true. What he talking about is, if you the dope man, it ain't no, I got the weekend off. My office hours are from 9 to 5. Big Red. Like, people hit you up all times of the day. Now, you may establish, hey, don't hit me up before 10. And I may not be answering the phone after 12. But like at night is when people want to smoke and get high. In the morning, they need to wake and bake. You know, what people definitely need a little pick me up in the afternoon, a little afternoon delight. What, you gonna say I don't do this on the weekends? People need to party on the weekends. I need that, man. When I'm straight shooter, man. But you don't have off days. You don't have a retirement. You don't have a 401k. What you gonna say? Don't get high on the weekends. I'm off. But if you do that, all they're gonna do is go to the next person. You'll lose clientele. And if they get satisfied with them, they ain't coming back to you. So it's a tough road, tough business. That's why they hire other people, so that they can get a break, actually. Otherwise, you can be exposed all the time selling by yourself. So, it's crazy. Trini, you say in the islands it is easy to sell drugs, way more easy than doing a 9 to 5. It takes more fortitude to wake up and go to work. Just drugs is live fast, die young. I believe that's the real meaning of Edie Way. I don't know what Edie Way is. Well, I don't know about the islands, but drug game ain't easy in the United States. It ain't. And it's more hours than a 9 to 5. That's just 8 hours a day, with a lunch break. Man, no 8 hours a day. You got people that want to rob you, people that want to kill you, set you up, police. You have to, if you get in fronted stuff, now you got to pay this money back, or else they will kill you or come at you for coming up short with their money. I mean, everywhere you look, somebody ready to kill your ass in the United States. In the islands, y'all maybe not ready to kill people as much as the United States. United States kills each other more than any other country. People in the United States will blow your head off for road rage. Okay? For road rage. It's no good reason. Don't get me wrong. And this ain't a competition that somebody should want to win. I'm not saying like, oh, well, we this or that. No, it's messed up. Don't get me wrong. But it is not easy at all. At all. You got to save your money. So you got to be a money manager. You got to be a businessman. You got to know how to cook and cut and do this and that and bag stuff up. You damn sure better not start using it. You got to have your head on a swivel for police and people undercover. You got to worry about people that's buying. Are they waiting for you to slip up so they can rob you? They can look for weakness. You got to look for other dealers who they may be mad at you for competition. You dipping in their pockets and want to kill you or set you up. I mean, it's at least 7 to 10 things that you got to worry about on a daily basis. Whereas a 9 to 5, you just got to get to work on time, do your job, and take your ass home. And that's it. And you do that Monday through Friday. Drug dealing is 7 days a week. 7 days a week. When you got a 9 to 5, do you look both ways when you come out your door, worried that somebody may be waiting to set you up? Do you look in the mirror to see if somebody's following you, waiting to see where you're going so they can rob you or steal your connect? I mean, you looking for the police when you go to a 9 to 5? If you black, of course you are. But I mean, for the most part, you ain't worried about the police and this and I mean, it's just way too much stuff to worry about. And then what you gonna do with the money? You can't just start putting stacks and stacks of money into your bank account, because then that's going to be suspicious. Then they'll notify the FBI. You can't put more than $10,000 in a day. So even if you're getting up to that level, now you got money all over the place that you don't know what to do with, that you got to keep track of, don't want nobody to steal. Now, where you is, man, it's so many problems with that you just got to, it takes a lot of fortitude to be a real drug dealer, a lot of fortitude, a lot. Then you got to figure out ways to launder money. With Franklin, they got to set up corporation. You got jamming J-Romes. You trying to do the real estate. I mean, it's just so much to do with the drug game. It is a very, very, very overwhelming job. And a lot of the people doing it are young. So, it's crazy. Was Chicago still locked down when you went there? Yeah, it was. It was still locked down, but it was kind of like places kind of open a little too. Like we almost went to a couple of the museums, but we didn't. And we could have. They were open, but of course people wear masks, this, that, and the other. And now they trying to make it where you don't have to wear a mask everywhere, which is ridiculous, because I mean this stuff is still around and people still getting sick. It's just that they tired of not making money. But anyway, yeah, it was a lot, but it was cool. It was a little locked down, but it was kind of free. But I just didn't take the chance, and I just stayed my ass in the hotel. So hey, no problem, Trini. You say thanks for clearing it up, but it's not a competition. Almost came over that way, brother. Well, I know I'm starting to pick up on how you are. So when I say stuff, I start to think you think it's that way. When I start to say things, I'm starting to pick up. You think when I'm saying things that it's that way, but it's not. It's just that you got your perspective of how you've lived it. And I'm trying to show you how it is here. It ain't a competition. Who wants to win? That is part of being a drug dealer here. We won. That was ridiculous. And that's crazy. But it is very much a dangerous job. In Mexico, people get killed left and right, hanging from, expressways and all kind of stuff. Mexico is probably even worse. The narcos, woo-wee, that may be worse than America. They will do anything. They'll burn you in gasolina. Mexico, they don't play. So I think it may even be worse in Mexico, because it's all the same stuff I said like in the States, but then it's even worse because they're a little more gruesome with how they'll kill people and torture people and do it in public. And then with all the corruption and the police corruption and everything, like your murder won't get solved either. So I think Mexico may be even worse. So yeah, it's not a competition and nothing like that, but I'm just, it is what it is, and a good show. That's a good segue. Let me pull it on up in case anybody hadn't seen it already. Is Narcos. on Netflix. So if you all have seen Narcos on Netflix, check it out. Because damn, that is a good show. It definitely breaks down a little bit of the dangers and stuff that they go through. Um, Over there is the Narcos in Mexico. This almost got a 9 rating. So you very rarely, out of 300,000 people, they give it almost a 9. I would give it an 8.5, but I'm gonna give it an 8. Narcos is very good, very well portrayed of what happens in the dope game, and it's talking about Pablo Escobar. You know, he's one of the most famous and well-known drug lords. But the things that he had done, they would have judges and politicians killed. I mean, the things that they would have done was crazy, and it was nothing anybody could do about it. So yeah, I think even, and that was Colombia though, that wasn't in Mexico, but still, you know, it's deep. What up, Slim? Yeah, Franklin stole that library from that old couple. He was dirty for that. You say, Jay, do you realize I can only tell you or say what I know, right? I mean, ain't that what everybody? I know the drug game in the islands because that's what I was a part of. I was an adult time I came to the U.S., so I don't know about it. Right. I feel you. I mean, we all just speak on what we know, you know. What I was going through and stuff was my teenage years and stuff. As an adult, I didn't even mess with that kind of stuff because, shoot, I already know. It's not for me, and it's a dangerous game. But you know, hey man, most people only speak on what they know if they got some sense. Because if you start trying to speak on stuff and you don't know, and then you wrong, then you look foolish. So you know, it is what it is. You don't have to be so defensive or take it so sensitive, man. I start to see, man, as we talk, you kind of wear your feelings on your sleeve, man, and that's cool. But you don't have to do that, man. It ain't that deep, you know. So yeah. Hey, One Journey, yeah. The no mask is all about money, people. It's all about money. And don't fall for the okie doke. You know, always get as much information as you can. We all got difficult decisions to make in life. Some people got to make decisions, you know, for different reasons. And hey, I respect you, whatever decision you make. Only thing I'm going to say is get as much information as you can. I think I'm going to get ready to switch to a couple news stories right quick. But before I do, I'm going to go ahead and ask y'all this one question about this post that I saw in Facebook. Now, last year, it was a post about a dress. And people were saying that what color is the dress, this, that, and the other. And it was a gold dress, but some people thought it was blue or this, that, and the other. Well, this time it's a post about some shoes. Now, I'm going to put this picture up here. I'm not going to say what I think it is. And you all post in the comments, what color are these shoes? Now, depending on what you say is whether or not, according to this post, that you are a left brain predominant thinker or a right brain predominant thinker. And I believe, I can't remember offhand, so maybe you all could correct me in the comments. And Distro, Narcos in shows like Snowfall and Godfather Harlem are better than shows like Power for the reason I believe, because they're based off of real stories, real people, real events. And unless you're trying to make Star Wars or the Avengers, most stories that are based off of reality are going to be better than what people can make up. And it just is. Not hating on Power, but Pablo Escobar was like, he went through some stuff, man. He did some crazy stuff. He built a whole neighborhood. He built the whole neighborhood for people in Colombia with his dope money. all kind of stuff. So, you know, it's crazy, man. But here, let me post these what you call it, Trini. You see what I mean, man? Relax, man. You taking it too serious, man. That's exactly what I mean, man. Relax, bro. You taking it too deep, man. It's not like that. Anyway, you say you wonder what the science behind those experiments. I know, right? I would like to actually hold these shoes in my hand and see what color they are. But here we go. Let's see. Let me pull it on up. And you all tell me, what color are these shoes? Hold up. All right. Here's the shoes. Hey, no problem. This is my new my new house I bought. So y'all tell me, what color are these shoes? Where did you know? Nobody is calling anybody out. I'm addressing your comments, man. You taking it too serious, man. This is what I'm saying. I have not called anybody out, man. You gotta relax, man. You this is exactly what I'm saying, man. Just calm down, man. You took it to a whole nother level. All right. So you say that the shoes are gray? All right. Who else think the shoes are gray? What other color you see? It should be two colors on there. What color you all think? Some people think that they see a pink and white, and some people see a gray and green. Your TV say gray and white. Huh. Okay. See, I see gray and green. My son see pink and white. Yeah, it's like an aqua greenish blue. Okay, gray and blue green. You say gray and blue green. Say so they say you left brain dominant for gray and a greenish color. If you right brain, you would see pink and okay, man. So what do you all see in the color of the shoes? You see you see the same? So I'm wondering, does anybody see so they say, I can't remember which one, but if you I think left brain dominant, then you are more of a creative person. And if you are right brain dominant, I think you're more analytical. Now, again, I may have it backwards, but that's the difference. One hemisphere is more creative and the other is more analytical. So you have to decide, you know, it seems like everybody here see gray and light blue. Well, I see it as more of a greenish than a light blue, but yeah, the gray. So my son said the gray was pink, and he said the greenish was white. So I don't see how he saw that, but that's crazy, huh? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm putting it on the screen. Maybe it's different. I don't know. It seemed like everybody see it the same, grayish and a greenish, like mostly gray, and then the laces and the little design on the side and the sole is like a blue green, a aqua color, a teal. Um, but this picture, the hand looks black and white. The hand looked black and white. Distro, what color do you see the shoe? Young Slim see it as gray and light greenish. That's how I see it. the same. One Journey says she sees it the same, gray and like a pale aqua, a teal. Like the laces, you see the laces as teal, and the little design on the side and the sole is like teal. You know, that's how I see it. So I don't know. That was pretty interesting. A lot of people were saying that they saw it pink, and I want to really see the shoe in my hand because it looks as if this hand is in black and white. So I'm wondering, what did they do? How did they see this? Kim says she see pink and white. See? That's crazy. Young Slim girlfriend Kim says she sees it as pink and white. Like, that looks nothing pink and white to me. Ain't that crazy? That is crazy. Gray and sea foam. The colors look to be inverted. I think that's probably something going on. That's why it's a little black and white around there. But definitely, yeah. Wow. That's crazy. I want to know what it is, though, in my hand. You say the left brain is more logical and the right brain is more thoughtful and subjective, at least what you looked up. Okay. So I had it backwards. I think I said the left was more, thoughtful, or, what is it, artistic, and the right. So according to Mike, it's the left is more logic thinking and the right is more, artistic or subjective or thoughtful. And it says that if you're right brain dominant, you will see pink and white. And if you're left brain dominant, you will see a gray and green, which makes more sense for me now because I'm not very artistic, but I am more logical. I always think logic more than feelings. I'm not a very feeling oriented person. So I always think just the facts. And that's just how I am. So, you say you don't know what she talking about. When I was looking at this post on Facebook, most women were saying pink. And it was a lot more guys, not that many guys commented though, but more guys were saying that it was gray and teal or turquoise or whatever. The black and white does throw it off. One Journey say it's deception magic. That's funny. It definitely is interesting how your brain works, huh? I wonder how they figured this out and did this and messing with people's heads and stuff, and just crazy some things that's going on or whatever. So deception magic, that's funny. All right, I got another post that I'll talk about, and it's really about a comment on the way society is, period. And people are just people are quitters now. People are quitters and give up and treat people so disposable now more than ever. You do one thing wrong, or don't do this, or don't say that, or you say the wrong thing, then people will just throw you in the garbage or leave or get upset. Or, if a little bit of adversity comes their way, I quit or I give up. And this happens a lot. And I really experienced it a lot these last couple weeks. And this story, I normally probably wouldn't have paid it much attention as much, but because of me experiencing this so much lately on a lot of different levels, I wanted to talk about it. And maybe people need to get it together. And Hey, thanks, Distro. That was something, huh? It make you think, like Arsenio used to say, things that make you go, hmm. Um, so this story, somebody adopted a dog in Texas. The dog had been in the shelter for 419 days. You know, that was lucky for him to still be alive, because they normally will kill the dog, put him to sleep after, you know, a few months or something if nobody pick him up or adopt him. Somebody adopted him, and after one day, brought him back because they said it was too much work. Too much work. What they thought it was a stuffed animal. Like, they just brought him back, gave up after one day. What, the dog must have pooped on the rug or peed, and that was enough for them to say, forget it. Just walk away. Just give up. I mean, we gotta, this whole sensitive society and everybody ready to give up or quit or walk away is ridiculous. And that go back to thinking too. Like, I'm a more analytical person, so like I wanted a dog for a while, but I know it's a lot of work, so I never did it in the first place. Don't get yourself into things, you know that you should know is going to be something in the first place. Like, think first. And if the dog did something, I mean, it was one day. You can't give him a chance. You went through all the process of doing this and that and adopting the dog, Rusty. And then just as soon as, you know, one thing goes wrong, oh, well, forget it. I don't want him. Too much work. I mean, what did you think? It's a living animal. It's going to need care. It's going to need food. You're going to need love, support. People, society is so disposable. They don't give a damn. Quit a job. Break up with you with a text. Never befriend you. All kind of stuff. You know, cancel culture is ridiculous. Like, when I was growing up, you used to get dissed and talked about for being a quitter, for giving up, for not being more thick-skinned. And today, it's like, I don't know what in the world is going on. Why is everybody ready to just quit? Okay, so they got a lot of no-kill shelters in Austin. See, here in Indianapolis, they killed them dogs in like 30 days or 60 days. Like, I used to work near a shelter. I don't know why I'm laughing, but this is not funny, but it's sad. But like, you can see when they would incinerate the bodies, it would be the smoke coming out of their little furnace. After they put all the animals to sleep, they would burn them. And you could see the smoke come out like every other day from the dead animals they killed, cats, dogs, or whatever. And I remember what probably was making me laugh is I was with this one person I work with, and she was saying something about, you know, they got the heat on or something. I'm like, yeah, the heat is on, all right. It's on that ass. They burning the bodies. She ain't know what that was. And yeah, because they don't have enough space and they want to be able to take in the next dog or whatever. And they figure, hell, you been here this long and ain't nobody want you. Ain't nothing about to change no time soon. So on to the next one. And that old on to the next one mentality is breaking down society, I think. Breaking down relationships. People can't really tell somebody anything, or else you say the wrong thing. I'm done with you, or I'm not going to do this or that, or, you know, then that's that. You lucky if they say that. They might just disappear. They may just disappear. I mean, I had one person that was a friend of the channel about a year or so ago, and I would be cool with them and say this and that and whatever, and then they just started you know, becoming a little obsessive with saying a few things and contacting me and things. And I had to ask them nicely to stop, and they didn't. And so I had to let them know, hey, look, we cool, but could you please stop doing this? Like, I don't know why you keep doing this, but you know, we ain't like that. Like, you got to chill. And they just snapped, feelings hurt, and said, you're right, I don't want to be like that. I don't know you no more. I don't want to know you, this, that, and I'm like, damn. So I'm wrong because you kept on hitting me up, saying all kind of stuff, and I asked you nicely to stop. You wouldn't stop, so I had to tell you, hey, look, stop, okay? This ain't this, that, and the other. I need you to stop. And all of a sudden, they done got mad at me now, and then, you know, canceled me. Whatever, man. People need to get it together, man. Straight up. They really do. Because I don't know what in the world, man, is going on, but society, I think, is in trouble, really in trouble. And how we had grandparents stay together for 30, 40, 50 years, I doubt people going to be able to do that nowadays. It's really, really something else, man. And now if you say something or somebody come out, they'll go and research years back, even to high school. You could be 40 years old. They'll go back to high school to find out some stuff you did wrong and be like, well, in high school, you did this or that. In high school, was a kid. Like, it's ridiculous, man. You say all the people nowadays just do things to get approval, but once things get hard, they run away. Some people just can't handle pressure. That's true. That is true. And a lot of people want to do stuff. Everybody want to be successful. A lot of people want to be helpful and do this and that. But as soon as it takes a little work, they just don't do it or disappear. I've had a few people say they would do this or that or help, or they want to do this or that. And then when I ask them this or that or show them this or that, they don't do it. And they don't say nothing. They just don't do it and disappear. And like, well, I guess that's another one. So, you know, it is what it is. I think sometimes people mean well, but another thing is, I think because people text so much now, they don't even know how to talk to people and say nothing and speak up. And afraid if they say this or that, then the person is going to cancel them, or they going to cancel each other out or whatever. And, you know, it's just really, really messed up. It was really messed up. And Lord Dragon, I'm with you. I don't mind animals, but I really love dogs. But I learned when I was younger and I wasn't able to do the right things with a pet and other things with our family, that if you can't do it right or have the time, don't do it. I would rather not, you know, adopt or have an animal or a dog that because I know I can't provide or do what it needs or walk it or have the time and this and that, than to go and get one and then have to take it back, or then just go let it roam free, you know, or whatever. Yeah, I mean, Miss Melanie, yeah, people done cancel me all the time. People get mad at me and stuff all the time. You know, I don't even want to get into that, because then some other people and stuff, you know, yeah. Yeah. So, and you're right. People do feel entitled. So you be nice, you say things, do things, and then people think, okay, well, now I could just say and do this or whatever, and just hit you up, call, do this, that, whatever. Oh, you didn't do this. What's your problem? Why you didn't do this or that? I did this and like, wait a minute, hold up. Hold up. Like, another thing, and I think a lot of people have this problem, but I guess me being one of the last of the old school generation, I see it a little differently. And that is, I remember before everybody had a cell phone. And if you tried to call somebody, Sometimes you just couldn't get in contact with them. You got to wait till they get home. You got to wait till they get off of work. You got to wait. Sometimes people are busy. They got shit to do. But now with a cell phone, it's like if I call you, you should answer. Or if I text you, why you didn't respond? You didn't respond to me. You didn't answer. What? You dissed me. This, that. Like, damn, I got shit to do too. Just because you call don't mean I have to answer. When I call people and they don't answer, I'll be like, oh, well, I guess they busy. I'll catch them later. That's it. I mean, like, people feel like you should answer every time somebody call or every time somebody texts or whenever you do something, like you don't do this or that, then you did me wrong or whatever. Like, people don't owe people stuff like that. Okay, every relationship is different, but for the most part, if I tried to call, for example, Whitney, and she didn't answer, I would be like, oh, well, I guess she busy. I'll talk to her later. Or, you know, whatever the case. I wouldn't be like, oh, man, she ain't shit. I know she saw me call. She could be at work. Like where I'm at, people answer the phone all the time when they at work. Like, but this my mama. Okay, don't your mama understand the meaning of you at work? You can't just answer the phone at work. Like, what is the problem? Tell your mama you're going to have to talk to her ass later when you get off of work. What the hell? I don't get it. I never was at work. And then walk out and make personal calls and do this and that. And what in the world is going on? Get your ass off the phone. Like, just because somebody called don't mean you got to answer. So, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. A lot of stuff going on. But see, that's not true. Everybody, to a certain extent, is accessible. That is true. But that don't mean everybody has access to everybody. People could be asleep. People could be getting a groove on, eating, don't feel like talking at work, taking the boo-boo. I mean, like, just because you got their number or just because they got a phone don't mean that, you know, that's the case. You saying all the time it was always them people who was wrong, not the other way around. I just asking because if I had an issue, I gone. But I'm not going to just sit and listen to anyone call me. Man, okay, man. I don't know what. Anybody here, did I call anybody? Did I call Trini out? I mean, did I call or disrespect anybody in today? Please let me know. If I did, please correct me. Let me know, because I didn't realize I called anybody out or said anything. I mean, it seems that I must have said something or did something, and I don't know. Sometimes I just wish we could have 2 days a month without internet. I mean, I do. I feel you. Like, I'm not a big social media person like that. Like, everything I do is related to the channel type stuff, but I don't be on there personally and stuff. So, you know, I don't do it. You say about sensitive, and some people just don't like drama, so I just fall back. I could listen without texting. I just like the simple way. That's true. But some people in the thing they say is avoiding drama, they kind of create drama in a way by trying to avoid it. They kind of, you know, make a problem where it wasn't, some people. And so, you know, some people, you know, you got to keep that in mind. You were fortunate to experience a traditional lifestyle versus this instant microwave day of age right now. That's true. Like, I'll be 43 years old. I was born in 78. So I grew up in the early 80s. Like, when me and my friends played games, we sat next to each other. We didn't play online. You know, when we used to still go places and do stuff. If I had to call, I had to wait till 12 o'clock in the afternoon before I could call somebody. You can't be calling nobody in the morning and waking people up and stuff. You know, people had to share the phone. You can't be on the phone all the time. You know, different things. It's just not the same. You say your mama does that, she just has to answer the phone. Yeah. See, I just can't always answer the phone. You know what I mean? I just can't always answer the phone. So you didn't call me, just don't pay. I ain't say that. I do pay him some mind. I wasn't being disrespectful or nothing. If I have, I apologize. That was not the intent. That was not what was being done. And so to clear it up, that was not what was trying to be said. Okay. I wasn't trying to not pay anybody no mind or call anybody out. Okay. You say being easily accessible doesn't mean they will always answer. I'm just speaking how you can reach people via cell phone. Right. I get you and I feel you. And I think, people, just have to, keep that in mind. You think the time delay is causing a miscommunication? It's probably so. You say, brother, you just say I am sensitive when I was simply replying to a topic. It's not my fault if it's delayed. So you took being sensitive as like something that's bad. It's people that are sensitive people. That's not saying anything wrong. The reason I said that is because of how we've talked before and different communication things that you seem to take more sensitive than I did. That doesn't mean that that's negative. For example, one time you called and I was asleep and you felt as if because I didn't call back that I was dissing you. That was a little bit more, than what it was. You know what I mean? So another instance and things, it's not necessarily saying this or that. That's why I try to clear it up, because I could see how the comments was looking, that you may have thought that I was trying to say it was a competition about which place is harder to sell drugs. That's why I said that. And you said, yeah, I'm glad you said that, which made me think, okay, I was right in what I was thinking. But then you said, oh, now I came at you. I mean, I don't think most people who was watching thought that. So I don't know, man. It is something else, man. You say, so by staying out your way, because clearly you don't like that everyone don't have the same agenda or mindset, that is creating more drama. I don't know what you mean, man. I don't know what you mean. That just don't make no sense. Everyone has their opinion. I used to think it's an open chat. Did I say you don't have an opinion? Like you're showing what I'm saying. Did I tell anybody they don't have their own opinion? Did I mention, please, did I say anything? We can rewind this. I didn't say anything about a person needs to agree with me or that they aren't justified to their opinion. I mean, you're putting words in my mouth, man. I mean, I'm glad it is an open chat. It's other people able to watch and see. Please, anybody, did I say people need to agree with me or that people's opinion is wrong? I said people don't have to, people are, you all watching it, you can rewind it and stuff. You know how many times I said that to Jay Nurse, but Jay strong-headed. Okay. Fatback was sensitive and looked out for the community. Hey, You know what I'm saying? Fatback was sensitive. He was still cool. He was still a gangster. I mean, because a person is sensitive doesn't mean that that's a knock or negative. I mean, some people are not as sensitive, so you can come with certain ways of dealing with them because then they won't get it. If you understand different people and how they are, then you can communicate with them better. I didn't know by saying that you know, it was gonna strike a nerve. Stop letting him troll you, Jay. You letting him derail the conversation. I know, right? It's something else, man. All right. Anyway, you said see like that is a lie. I called you twice and I just text and I said where I'm from. If someone hits you, you return the call. It's manners. Notice I never called after that, but say the entire story. Okay, that's so even if you call twice, okay, if a person is asleep and you call twice and that person don't answer, and it's not like you talk to the person all the time, are you all going to text them and say, hey, where I'm from, people return the call? That's just good manners, implying that I had bad manners for not returning your call soon enough. And what would you guys take out of that? If Slim, if you call me or I call you, we don't talk often, and I call you and you don't answer, say I call you twice and you don't answer, and then I text you and say, hey man, where I'm from, it's just good manners if you return my call, bro. What's up with that? What would you think? That would be implying that you must have, you know, did me wrong or something for not answering the phone or calling me back soon enough. You know, I'm just saying. I wasn't trying to make it negative. I wasn't trying to lie or say half the story. But I'm just saying, I wasn't trying to get all into this. I was trying to clarify with you, Trini, why I was saying and what I said. I don't know why you took this to a whole nother level and you got it all kind of wrapped up into this more than it should. I must have missed something too. But anyway, I'm done with that, bro. So now I'm trying to fit my agenda. Okay. All right. CJ, what's up, man? All right, sensitive isn't meaning soft. That's the problem. People think it means soft. Exactly, man. Exactly. That's it, man. It doesn't mean anything negative. It doesn't. So I don't know what's going on, man. Anyway, let's go on to the next thing, man. It ain't no blame or anything, man. It's all good, man. Why you leaving, man? And bring home me? It's all good, man. I'm not upset or anything. I'm trying to clarify the air because I didn't want a person to feel any kind of ill will or any kind of certain way. Where we was making a simple comment about a TV show and drug dealing, I had no idea that this was what would happen. Again, I try to make people feel happy and not get into other stuff. So that's it, man. Anyway, and Stony Rock, you got a point in assuming people assume that people see stuff and then didn't respond or do something on purpose. Whereas sometimes people sleep, busy, doing all kind of other things. You can't always see that. Now, if you know days go past or different things or stuff or whatever, I mean, that's life too. I mean, hey, we got to move on, man. We all good. Yeah. It's time for the next story. All right. So let me pull up something else. Here goes something that is almost similar. This is a good segue, actually. And you all let me know who was wrong in this situation. So the NBA, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is one of the probably the if they redid the 50 greatest NBA players again, Kevin Durant would be in the 50 greatest NBA players. You can argue top 10. Kevin Durant is that good. A lot of people were saying back and forth between him and LeBron. LeBron is better, but not by much. Anyway, Kevin Durant and Michael Rappaport, who was Remy, the racist in Higher Learning, but he's been a lot of other characters. He's an actor. They were having some type of exchange, private exchange with the text message with each other. Private text message. Now, Michael Rappaport posted the pictures publicly and tried to make Kevin Durant look bad. Now, Michael Rappaport, most people don't know who the hell he is. He don't make as much money as Kevin Durant or have as much to lose as Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant probably should have never been going back and forth with him, because in the end, all it did was have something negative for him, and Michael Rappaport can keep doing his own thing. So Kevin Durant had to publicly apologize for some private text messages and stuff he was having with Michael Rappaport. And it included threatening language and anti-gay misogynistic slurs. The coach, Steve Nash, and the organization had a conversation with Durant about the language used in the exchange. Durant said he was apologetic that the fans and the public saw the profanity written back and forth. I'm sorry that people seen that language I use. That's not really what I want people to see and hear from me, but hopefully I can move past it and get back out there on the floor. Now, they didn't actually post everything that was said right here, but at the same time, this is almost similar to what happened with Donald Sterling. The only difference is he actually owned the team and looked at the people as his products, and looked at it as, he owned them and they were beneath him. So let me ask you, do you think that yeah, Bad Baby, I got something about that too. But anyway, what do you all think? Like, that's crazy that a person can post that, and now he got to apologize for what was said in private. I think what the person say in private or whatever to their friends, that's their private business. It's not like he was selling shoes or playing basketball, or like killing people or selling drugs. Yeah, he was the mailman in Friday After Next. He had a couple little smart comments. But anyway, it's crazy that that he was able to do that and now put him on blast. I think Michael Rappaport should have had to, answer for what he did, because what he was saying was directed to Michael Rappaport. It wasn't directed to everybody else. And so he tried to make it seem as if that's how he feels about everybody. And I think that was a punk move. I think that was a punk move. He knew that, man, when you are kind of public figures, it seemed that anything you say or do is like, it's up for grabs. Anything can be said, done, taken out of context. It's like you don't have a personal life anymore. And if he like, that's why I hate to say it, he gotta be careful what he say now and who he talk to and what he text. Yeah, and that private message can get him in personal trouble publicly. The Sterling incident was really messed up though. He was in his private home with his little sugar mama girlfriend, and next thing you know, now I'm not saying that he should have been able to keep that position, because the way he felt is not good if your people that work for you are all African American and you look at them as like second class citizens. You ain't even want to take a picture with them. Now I can understand it because he an old man and he didn't want his little, pretty young thing taking pictures with NBA players because he know he can't beat it up like them. But he took it to a whole nother level when he was saying it like, they nobodies and he the main star. He the one put the game together, and don't stand next to them and don't do this or that. I mean, that's crazy. And you know what? This is a big thing. You got a point. A lot of people like to be the victim nowadays too. And so that's horrible that people try to get attention that way and stuff, and it's a lot of people that try to do stuff to themselves. Like I was watching this show and this girl was putting stuff in her eyes so her eyes would bleed. And then she went on social media with her eyes foaming and bleeding just so she can get like 1 million views. Really? You're going to go ahead and do that just to get 1 million views? Why? What you going to do with those 1 million views? What you going to be, the Bloody Mary? I mean, I don't get it, how people going to be able to do something like that. You say he pulled a Sweetie, leaking messages like she leaked that video after Quavo started dragging her name through the mud. Exactly. I'm glad you brought that up. I got some videos to show on Twitter, on Instagram. I done got a little, but anyway, sidetrack. But let's see. You have to be careful with people like Michael Rappaport. Exactly, because that's Remy. That's Remy right there. And so you got to be careful with that, because you never know what they may be up to. And yeah, she did record Donald Sterling and set him up. And don't get me wrong, it is good that he is out. But at the same time, they should have kicked him out for a number of other reasons than that. It's just messed up that it's no more privacy. People can come in there and do that. And the next thing you know, it's over. You say victim get their name. How am I playing the victim to get my name out there? Oh my goodness, man. Anyway, social media does not work. It is just entertainment. I agree. And like some people that I see or talk to, and they'll be on there talking about, well, I'm just looking at Facebook, this and that, and they'll put it down, and then with less than 5 minutes, they'll be back on it. Like, what the hell are you looking at? It's not that entertaining. I mean, people is crazy that they love that stuff so much. They can't put it down, can't let it go. Sterling got $1 billion. They got $1 billion. I mean, they can't just kick him out and steal it. So he had kicked out, but he got paid. So, it is what it is. You say, Sweetie said she got PTSD because someone said her rapping was trash. Like, what? Now, that is funny. Oh, yeah. That's a great point. The Kirk Franklin situation, cursing out his son. So, for his son, plus his son was a grown-ass man. And because Kirk Franklin cussed him out, he recorded it and then tried to post it as in like, oh, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna get you in trouble. For one, his son was childish and wrong and deserved to get cussed out again. I mean, everybody trying to shame somebody or guilt shame or victim blame or this or that. And it's pathetic. And like, what did he think he gonna do that? Like, I had a problem with somebody, but I wouldn't put that public or call their mom or say this or that. Was she gonna give her a whooping? What they gonna? What, I'm gonna shame them into something? I mean, that's just ridiculous. I may vent to a couple of friends of mine and say this or that, but that's different. That's not something that would be public or something that I will put out there to try to, hurt their feelings, or I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you, and try to get my way in an indirect kind of situation. And it's just crazy the stuff that people go through, man. And everybody is going about stuff in a crazy way. I guess, like they said, I can't remember who said this. Was it Donald Sterling may have been the biggest victim of cancel, the first big victim, rather, I should say, of cancel culture. He probably, that's a good point, CJ. He could have been the first big domino to fall. And that opened up the eyes to a lot of people, because I think Me Too started after Donald Sterling, didn't it? And so, that is a good point right there. But man, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, must not have been that important. On to another subject, then I'm gonna play a couple videos. So the devil's shoes are no more, and that's a good thing. Now, Nike ended up suing to have this company stop producing those Satan shoes with the human blood. And Lil Nas X said that, he didn't believe in the Bible or this or that because it spoke out about homosexuality and things of that nature. Regardless of the fact, you don't embrace something like this. That's just doing a little too much, I think. But this is America and a free enterprise. But you can't use somebody else's product and bring their brand down or capitalize off of their brand. For example, the voting machine companies are suing Fox News because they kept saying the election was rigged and stolen, and it's going to put their business in jeopardy, whereas people don't want to use their machines or equipment, and it could put them out of business for something that was not proven to be true. If it was true, they should have been able to prove it. If it was true, they've been to court, prove it, and move on. Nevertheless, a lot of people thought originally, because a lot of people just read headlines also, that they thought Nike was in collaboration. Turns out they wasn't, but some people were saying, they going to boycott Nike, this, that, and the other. This is one instance where I guess social media had a positive impact if you're people who don't believe in this. If you're a person that wanted these devilish shoes and paid $1,000, or now they're probably going to be even more valuable because they had to stop it. So it's 666 pairs sitting somewhere that they can't get rid of. They may go up for more money. Nevertheless, they sued them so that they would not let it go, let it out. And Dominion was the voting machine. It just happened to be the voting machine. That's something else, right? They wanted Dominion. But and that's another thing. the beef industry did sue Oprah because her platform was so large, and when she exposed a lot of the things going on in the beef industry and said people shouldn't eat meat, they wanted to sue her, because if people spoke out with the power that she does, maybe enough people would stop eating that stuff and they would lose money. Instead of maybe they should change and protect the animals and do things differently. But no, forget that. Sue her, shut her up, and let's move on. So Lil Nas X could have probably had these shoes if he would have just made them and they weren't Nike. But because they were Air Max 97s, which of course is some of the dopest shoes ever made at that, I got a pair myself of off-white Air Max 97s. They had to shut that down. And they said again that they had an inverted cross. So if you into Satan worship, or know about it, rather, I should say, I'm not into it at all, but I do know about it, because one thing that I believe in is getting as much information as possible, whether it's positive, or you can make negative information positive, because now you know what to look out for and to avoid. So a lot of the negative symbols and things, or things people do, I do look into and know about. I don't spend a lot of time into it, because once I know, that's enough. I don't need to know too much more about it, because I ain't going to join it. But I need to know, if I see it, not messing with that one. Time to go right. Can't do that. Got to make it left. So, what happened was these shoes had an inverted cross, a pentagram, and the words Luke 10:18. And that's the verse where it says they saw Satan fall from heaven like a bolt of lightning. Okay. And the name of the company is Mischief. And they produced it with Lil Nas X promoting it. 666 pairs, 666, were made, and all but one have already been shipped. They already been shipped. So Nike suing them really didn't do nothing, because they already got rid of them all. They sold them all out except for one pair. So again, that's why it's always important to read more than the headlines, because if you read just the headline, you think, oh, well, Nike shut it down. Well, actually, Nike didn't do nothing. What, they going to make them recall the shoes? What if the people don't give them back? Then what? They'll have them shoes on StockX for $20,000. Nike claims trademark infringement, asking a federal court in New York to stop Mischief from selling the shoes and prevent them from using its famous swoosh. But the shoes are gone. Mischief and its unauthorized Satan shoes are likely to cause confusion and dilution and create an erroneous association between their products and Nike. It says that the lawyers for Mischief countered that the 666 pairs it created were not typical sneakers, but rather individually numbered works of art that was sold to collectors for $1,018, which is 1018, the verse 1018. So that's why it's 1,018. Siding with Nike, a federal judge issued a temporary restraining order. The impact of the ruling remains unclear, as Mischief had indicated it has no plan to produce any more pairs of the shoe anyway. They dropped the black and red shoes on Monday, coinciding with the launch of Lil Nas X's latest song, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, which debuted on YouTube last Friday. Now, he came out as gay in 2019. Nobody cared. Good for you. Live your life. But it seemed that because he didn't face enough controversy that way, he's trying to do other things. And I think that's unnecessary. Just live your life. He says that the song features the rapper who came out as gay in 2019, celebrating his sexuality and rejecting attempts to shame him. And it says that in the music video, He slides down a pole from heaven to hell before dancing provocatively with Satan, like lap dance for Satan, then snaps his neck and steals his horns. The imagery and the shoes both reference the Bible verse Luke 10:18. So he told him, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. So this is the shoe. Look at this picture that they had on the box. They had the pentagram, black and red, which is the color of the gangster disciples gang in Chicago, which they throw up the pitchforks. A lot of people don't know a lot of literature about the gang life, but you know, back in the day, you used to have to know your lit if you was in a gang, and they all go back to Satanism. A lot of people don't know that, but that's one reason why a lot of gang violence is the way it is, because it's rooted in Satanism. The 5-point star or the 6-point star. They throwing up the 5, throwing up the 6, throwing up the pitchfork, throwing up the 5, all well, this, that, and the other. It all goes back to that stuff, but it is what it is. So you got to be careful with that. Brother Trini, I appreciate you, man. It's all good, man. We cool, man. You ain't got to be good. No. See, what you all don't understand, I see that CJ trying to be funny. If you see me on a screen and this is moving or I'm reading it, I'm not looking at the comment. I can't be on 2 screens at the same time. So it's not that I'm ignoring comments or denying anything. I can't see 2 things at the same time. So when you see me reading something and I'm looking at a post and it's moving, I do not see your comments. I have no idea what you all are saying or doing until I come back to that screen. So, again, I know it was funny, but y'all got to be, y'all something else, man. You say you don't think Nike cares that the shoes shipped out. They just want to distance themselves from the shoes and made sure production stopped. I think you're right. And also, who knows if they bring out 666 pairs of some more Satan Nikes. So they want to make sure, nah, don't bring no more of those out. Because, you know, you're going to start making it look like we approve of it, which we don't. So, you know. Say give back the donate. Man, y'all is crazy, man. You ain't no CJ. You just thought you was saying something. You ain't no. Anyway. Hey, I don't say y'all, man. Boy, this what? Real live streams of Atlanta up in this piece? Real live streams of Atlanta tonight. Real live streams of Atlanta. Oh my goodness. All right, man. Next little story, man. What's up with everybody making money and selling sex and sexy? I wish I was a woman sometimes when it comes to making money. How in the world did this girl, Bad Baby, she ain't that bad. She a light-skinned cutie. She all right. $1 million in 6 hours? $1 million in 6 hours. $1 million in 6 hours. What? What? $1 million in 6 hours. She captured the crown as the queen of OnlyFans. I need to get me a OnlyFans. I'm going to be popping it for y'all and shit. Y'all want to see something, I'm going to put on the show. Y'all trying to trip on me about my little $5. You want me to return my $5. Okay. I'm trying to be like her, CJ. CJ, you going too far. You about to get canceled. Cancel culture. I can't believe this. She is very young. I don't know much about her, but she does look young. Light skinned. No, she white skinned. I know. I mean, look at me. I really is white skinned now. I mean, I was a little darker 10 years ago. But I don't know much about her. So I'll be honest. Is she the little girl that was talking like she was black? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm do this and that though on like Dr. Phil or something. And she about to get money. I know you ain't say I let members say whatever. Your mouth says the most craziest ish on here, CJ. If anybody, what the hell are you talking about? Of all people to say I let members say whatever, you know how many times people tried to come at your ass for what you say? And I had your back. What? Your house is like all glass, ain't it? You ain't throwing rocks, you slanging rocks in your glass house. You say that goes to show how many men are perverts. Oh my God. But women is wanting to see this stuff too nowadays. So look at you talking about I let members say whatever. You talking about I play a white character on Power. But I let people say whatever, right, CJ? Woo. She been 16 for 3 years. Damn. Oh my God. She the catch me outside girl. Oh my goodness, man. That's crazy. This is a good point. Some males, because at the end of the day, every male is a man. No, every male is not a man, I think you mean. She wouldn't get my money when I could get a V8 instead. He's lucky too. People aren't in here on his ass. I've deleted so many of their comments to protect your fragile feelings. See, CJ? CJ, why you over here running your mouth? You one of the biggest ones. Always got something to say. What are you talking about? Anyway, better get you some cereal, boy. She's charging $23.99 a month for access to photos and videos on her OnlyFans page. Subscribers are also promised the ability to direct message with the user. She can, with $1 million in 6 hours, she can have somebody else answering the damn messages. I would. A post late Thursday on her Instagram account included a pic that apparently showed her total haul from OnlyFans at just over 1 million, including 757,000 from subscriptions, $267,000 from DM payments, and $5,502 in tips. Not bad for 6 hours. We broke the fork out of that OnlyFans record. Crazier than you think. DM me. Oh my goodness. I am on here every night responding. Oh my goodness. Then OnlyFans confirmed it with Variety that she did earn $1 million in 6 hours. The previous record holder was Bella Thorne, who garnered more than $1 million in her first 24 hours. In 2020. However, the actor, model, influencer was met with backlash among sex workers who rely on income from OnlyFans because the site had reduced the maximum limit creators can charge for exclusive content from $200 to $50 after Thorne had charged $200 for a 3-pack of non-explicit photos. Thorne has apologized to the sex worker community and says she was working with OnlyFans to remedy the situation. The sex worker community. Everybody community is something else nowadays and sensitive and saying this and that. The sex worker community. Bad Baby just turned 18. 18 years old and $1 million in 6 months. She became the youngest female rapper ever to hit the Billboard Hot 100 chart with her debut single, These Hoes. The artist, who is signed with Atlantic Records, also was the youngest artist in the last decade to go platinum with a 2018 hit, Gucci Flip Flops, featuring Lil Yachty. Her 2017 single, Hi Bitch, also has been certified platinum. Wow. Wow. OnlyFans creators receive 80% of the revenue on their earnings. Damn, that's better than YouTube. YouTube, you only get what? 70% because they take 30%. Currently, the maximum single tip amount is $100 for new users and $200 for users who have been on the platform for more than 4 months. Users may spend up to $500 a day on the platform, while those who have been on the platform for a long time in good standing have a higher limit. Wow. Wow. If I was a woman and I was like the type of girl that was like a stripper, I wouldn't strip in no strip club. I would only be doing OnlyFans and stuff like that. I would not be doing. You could be sitting at home, shake a little something, and then get a bunch of money. I don't know what it is going on. Wow. You say the point is people waited for her to become 18 and they were ready to go. That is an obsession they have with that 18-year-old. You ain't lying. You is crazy. Yeah, I need the OnlyFans right here. I'll be trying to fall on the floor for y'all for $1 million. Shit. What y'all want to see? Bella Thorne was a Disney child star that did the same. See, I don't know who these people are. Bad Baby, I'm going to tell you, she does not look 18, though. She look like she might be in her 20s, 21, 22, 23. It's a ton of makeup on, of course. But damn. You started me an OnlyFans. If she got 1 mil, imagine what you get. So, truth be told, I already have an OnlyFans account. But I signed up with OnlyFans a couple years ago before I knew that it had all of this, basically pornography on it. And I never posted nothing. But on damn near every social media, I've set up an account for a couple different reasons. One of them is make sure nobody else use my name and start saying and doing stuff or whatever. But yeah, that's crazy. $1 million. $1 million. These celebrities coming on the scene taking money from everyday women is what have them pissed. Yeah, I feel you, because a lot of the celebrities and stuff and the Will Smiths and stuff come onto YouTube, they get 1 million subscribers right away, and it take away from, people that's there trying to make it. Like, YouTube was never about people that was already famous for the most part. It was more about, other people, real people, not this famous people ain't real, but more of real people connecting with their audience and saying different stuff. And so, like, if you wanted to see a commercial for a radio, then that's one thing. But if you want to see a real person testing the radio out or talk about the TV show and their opinions, then that's where you go. And so that's all it is. Those eyelashes things too make her look older. It's probably what it is. I didn't know exactly what it is or whatever, but yeah, that is it. It was a different type of J-Mo show on OnlyFans. Yeah, it was blank. I didn't put nothing on it, but at first I had it for like before YouTube came out with the members only, that's where I was going to use it for like my OnlyFans to set up and do that, similar to Patreon. I didn't understand and know that they had all this other stuff going on. And then on Instagram, people would be like, join my OnlyFans and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? And then I looked and I was like, ah, I see. You work with a nurse who showed off her tats? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's good. People got all kind of stuff that they do. I never thought about it like that. You say my co-YouTuber reached 100K milestone. Did you congratulate him? No, I didn't even see that he did it. I don't sit and really watch everybody else. I'm trying to do my thing. But again, I'll see it and get around to it. It's not like, you know, it was a time limit. But, you know, yeah, Jay After Dark. Yeah, real dark. But, yeah, that's crazy, man. People, $1 million in 6 hours. The power of everybody, man, is something else, man. All together, we can accomplish so much more than, you know, networking and different things. And wow, $1 million in 6 hours. That is really something, man. That's amazing right there. That is amazing. So here I'm gonna play this one video on Instagram, and it's a couple little bad babies on here behind here. Don't look at these bad babies. Woo, because they are some bad babies. Anyway, this dumbass girl rolling with her boyfriend or whatever, and they thought they was doing something. They thought they was Bonnie and Clyde. Thing was good, running around having fun till they crashed the ride, and now they getting arrested, and she feel like her life is over. You should have thought of this stuff before you did what you did. And now she getting arrested. She had a little outfit on. He's sitting here half dead. They didn't wreck the ride. And let's go back to what I was saying about thinking first 2-3 steps down the line before you do something. Now all this stuff is going on. Like my grandma say, it's too late to say, uh-oh. You didn't did too much now. You done did too much. You didn't wreck the ride. Damn, this dude damn near dead. She hurt, going to jail. Look at that car. The wheels, then that's what you're talking about, riding till the wheels fall off. I mean, what in the world? Right. We get the world's smallest violin for singing that sad song. And it was crazy. People, we got to be more careful, man. Everybody trying to do this carjacking and stuff. Your life is more valuable than all this stuff, cars and all of this. Yeah, that was a dope drop top Mustang. They done rolled that boy till the wheels blew off. Straight up. Yeah, CJ, you sleeping, man. Snowfall is dope. Snowfall is dope. And another reminder, I do have a Snowfall video and a Captain America video after this to play. So don't forget to check it out. So you just had a tub of Rocky Road. Okay, you're going to be letting out a nice little Rocky Road tonight in that turlet. You're going to be letting out an oil slick. Yeah. Well, we know it's going to be worth it. You're going to need that 2-ply toilet tissue. That's what's going to be worth it for your ass. eating a tub of Rocky Road. It was good going in. It ain't gonna be so good coming out, that boy. But you know, that video, man, they didn't damn near killed themselves. This dude, look at this. It was taking too long for a second. Hold on. Wait till you see this guy. I mean, he's sitting here. They can barely get him to eat. They can't even move him yet. They got to stabilize his neck. It's his head looking like a bobblehead right now. He done wrecked. And man, car accident is no joke. No joke. And to be in a car accident on some wild and out stupidness, you're a damn fool. This dude right here, and they still put a mask on his ass. To get ready to die for nothing. And here she crying, talking about some, oh my God, where was all of that before you did it? This one person said, yeah, she about to snitch on dude. She probably is, because if she don't, that's going to be her ass. And, you know, it ain't worth it. Speaking of Will Smith, here go one post that I saw that he put that I'm going to repost on my Instagram that I thought was pretty good. And it's something we should all keep in mind. We got to stop letting people who do so little for you control so much of your mind, feelings, and emotions. You know, that's one thing that happens a lot in this world, especially today, is we get caught up in stuff, and it's for the wrong reasons. You know, person ain't paying your bills or taking care of you or doing this and doing that, then you can't give them more credit than is due in your life, or more say so. And, you know, we all got to keep this in mind. I don't know if Will Smith is the one that actually said it, but it is a true statement. And that's one reason why a lot of people, young people especially, be depressed and ready to suicide or whatever because of social media. It's crazy. Now, I'm going to play this one video. I played this on Instagram, and they blocked it. And it's some Arab dude that blocked it, because when I looked it up, it's all in Arabic. I can't even read what the hell it say. He flagged it because he said that it was inaccurate. Where all I said is this real or not? With the way the world is going, I wouldn't be surprised if this was real. Now, y'all let me know. I didn't talk about the trial. That's really depressing. But, you know, of course, they're going to try to make every black man an angry black man or this, that, and the other. I mean, what other defense do they have for this dude? Like, he's screwed. There's no reason he did that. None. Even after the man was unconscious, he still didn't get up. Like, what the hell you do? So you were still scared. He was still resisting when he was asleep. He really was resisting. He was sleep fighting. Like, it's nothing he could say or do. Dude is screwed. Anyway. Social media is too damn fast. And you reach a lot more people than maybe you would reach in your regular normal day life. And so a lot more people have a lot more comments and see a lot more of your life on average. And I'm talking about just people posting their own personal stuff. And you get more people liking this or not liking that. Whereas if it was in reality, you would only be sharing it with maybe 5 or 6 people, your pictures or whatever the hell your day was. But you posted on Facebook for the world to see. And now you expecting a lot of stuff. Like when they designed this stuff, it was set up to make you release endorphins in your brain for the instant gratification of likes and all of this stuff. So, you know, people are actually manipulating people on purpose. But here's the post that they tried to say and block, saying that it was false, when all I'm saying is, what is it? So y'all let me know. You think this real?
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, semakin jelas. Semakin jelas. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allahu Akbar. Allah.
What is this?
Allah hadir. Allah hadir.
What is that?
Allahu Akbar.
And it's lightning strike.
Semakin jelas. Allahu Akbar. Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allahu Akbar.
Look like a Jesus type figure or something in a robe. Rise, open their hands, and then come back down.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, semakin jelas. Semakin jelas. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, he's saying God is great in Arabic.
Allah hadir.
But I'm talking about what's in the clouds.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, semakin jelas. Semakin jelas. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allahu Akbar. Allah.
One more time. What in the world?
Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, semakin jelas. Semakin jelas. Allahu Akbar.
That lightning did strike right when he opened his arms, though. That was very coordinated. One more time. Watch when he opened them arms. That's when the lightning strike.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, semakin jelas. Semakin jelas. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
It looked like the lightning came from him or hit him.
Allahu Akbar.
Woo-wee. I don't know what this is.
Allah hadir. Allah hadir.
It is only one angle. That's one good point. I have no idea. I posted it on my Instagram. I asked people what do they think, because I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if it's the background noise, the visuals. Is it a hologram in the sky? Is it real? What happened afterwards? What in the world? You say this is fake. Why is there only one video with one angle of this? Well, I mean, it may be more videos and more angles. I'm not sure. I don't have all the access to that. This is the one that I came across. I'm not saying it is real. I'm just saying I don't know if that's the reason why I would say it's fake, because it may be more angles and things. I just don't have it, or I didn't see it, and I didn't look for it either. But that was something else to make you go, Now, on another note, to make it funny for a second, you got two things. I got a few things, actually. I see a bunch of stuff I forgot I need to get to. All right, here go a quick one. Now, I love me some women, okay? I do. I think women are beautiful, and yeah, I love women, all right? But I don't know if I would do this, but I do kind of understand it. Now, this woman right here got some legs, okay? Like, boy, I don't normally believe when I see, you know, like Agent Carter kicking their 3 men, grown men ass. But if it was this girl, she might really kick some ass. Plus, she looked good. I have to give her credit what credit is due. No, I love women, not I'm in love with women, CJ. I love women, not that I'm in love or I want to be with all women. CJ, you a mess, man. Anyway, this girl right here, I don't know if I would do what this guy did, but it was funny. Let me know in the comments what you think. Now she just pulling off them draws after a hell of a workout. She draining off that sweat. Look at this dude. That's it. He ready to drink that bath water, drink that sweat. I don't know. I mean, damn, she got some legs though. But I don't know if I'm drinking your draws juice. I ain't drinking draws juice. I mean, I love women and everything, but damn, she could have been my wife. I don't think I'm about to drink her draws. I ain't about to drink your draws now, girl. Damn. But her legs, oh my goodness. Please don't kick me in the nards. Please don't kick me in the nards with those legs. Woo! Damn. How many of y'all want to drink some of them the refreshing waters of Lake Minnetonka? All right. Here go another video right here. Which no, I wouldn't drink that. Even if she was my wife, I don't know about that one. Woo. You know, yeah, Mike Carly, she beat up like 20 armed dudes by herself. At least they said she got some special formula though. Like Agent Carter is doing the same thing, and she just a little girl off the street. She got training. Get your ass out of here. Right, I agree. Carly still ain't regular, but Agent Carter, I don't know. You pass, you still take the V8. I know that's right. But that was funny though. Now, here's why everybody need to be careful and not have your business out here. One, they could have got robbed. And then two, you got yourself into some drama that you didn't need to get into. All right, here you go. Whitney, you say men say they don't do things when they know they do anything. Ha! Whit, she got that power. She didn't see it live in action, huh? You didn't reverse change a few minds. You made a few people change their mind. Whit, I believe you. Come on, CJ, you was crazy, man. Was she supposed to name every man that changed their mind? Was she about to start putting their names down? It don't make no sense, man. Just say men, say women. Good grief. Anyway, this is something CJ would do with his girl and then get busted. So,
How long y'all been married?
7 years.
7 years?
7 years married.
Okay, let me see what that ring looking like. Oh, get close up on the ring. Get it close up. Oh. Okay. How much that ring cost?
$2 million, bro.
2 million.
2 million.
Wait, what you do for a living?
I can't talk about that right now, but you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Camera's on. It's okay, but all right. Can I 2 million like diamond tested though?
Test it though, bro. Test it.
For one, I wouldn't even have told this fool she got $2 million ring on her finger. What if he stole it? He doing the diamond test is fake.
Why are you laughing at your wife?
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying?
This ring is fake?
No, it ain't fake. They told me it was real when I bought it.
Serious? So I'm not worth a real ring.
Not no damn
See, you got the ice on. Where you?
not no damn $2 million. Who the hell are you, Beyonce and this mother? He's stupid for even saying he paid no $2 million for no ring anyway. I wouldn't have told my damn girl no damn crap like that. To $2 million ring. He was a damn fool. Both of them is dumb. He dumb for saying it and she dumb for believing it. All right, next.
Get it from?
I got it from my sister right here. Kelly.
Oh, that's cute. How much you pay for it?
It wasn't much. I don't disclose the price.
Oh, okay. But is it real?
Oh yeah, it's fucking real.
Okay. Is it okay? Is it okay if I like test it like real quick?
What?
It's not going off. What's going on?
Wait, what?
What's going on?
Why none of them wearing a
You
mask?
owe me money, and you know that. I'm not gonna get you no real shit.
Oh!
Damn.
My money. Told me this is real.
I see you got the chain on. Where'd you get it from?
Look how easy the truth come out. A simple test, and then she like, well, you owe me money. Like I'm gonna give you something real, and you ain't paid me. As soon as he tested it, he just told her about the $2 million ring. Busted. Now let's look at this one.
My boyfriend bought it for me.
Oh, you bought it.
Yeah.
Okay, but how much it cost though?
10,000.
10,000? Okay, so it's real, like big boy busting.
Yeah.
Okay, but is it big boy busting to like where I can like hit it with the tester?
Yeah, you can try.
What's going on?
All right, I know that chain is 10,000. I know.
You know the chain.
I know.
Take me home. That's not $10,000. Take me home.
Take me home.
7 years.
7 years?
That girl 100 pounds. Like you walking around with a $10,000 chain on for somebody to snatch. Come on. And she's a damn fool to think that this, Earl sweatsuit looking mug spent $2 million on a ring that's about as clear as my window right here. Like, how stupid can you be? Yeah, they should have got it tested when they got it. I mean, these dudes knew that damn well they wasn't spending what they said. When I was younger, I told somebody I spent more for a ring than I did. But I actually did buy it from a jewelry store. I just didn't pay what I said I paid. But at the time, I was in my early 20s. So, it is what it is. And then once I thought I did spend a lot, but this is when I was really young in my high school years. I bought a ring for $50. I'm like, man, that's $50. Shit, hey, I gave your ass a $50 ring, girl. Like, what? That was $50. $50. That was a lot back then. Shit, I ain't had no job. I ain't had time to be, you know what I'm saying? $50. Damn. CJ don't know, never seen this. I don't know what y'all, I'm at the last couple look like they were in high school. You ain't lying. If men aren't married to a woman, they don't need to be spending more than $2K. $2K? I'm spending $2K. We about to be getting married. Unless I'm just rich, then $2K is $2. But I'm spending 2 G's. Shit. You mine. We together. What the fuck? 2 G's on just something to wear around? I don't have any jewelry worth 2 G's. So, flea market jewelry, what I had in high school, Burger King money. Hey, for real. It was a jewelry store. I used to work at a shoe store, but I ain't start working there till I was 15. But that's when I bought my first herringbone. I thought I was doing one with a big ass herringbone chain, falling asleep with it on, bending it up, having to get it fixed like a damn fool. I had a thick herringbone too, looking real stupid. Let me see. The NBA 2K, I know that's right. Some of these women are ridiculous nowadays, living low budget with designer everything. You ain't lying. Yeah, this girl right here.
Oh, okay. Let me see what that ring looking like. Oh, get close up on the ring. Get it close up. Oh, okay. How much that ring cost?
$2 million, bro.
$2 million. What? Wait, what you do for a living?
I can't talk about that right now, but you know what I mean?
Oh,
And if he tried to snatch that ring, what would they have did?
$2 million, like diamond tested. Though?
Don't look like neither one of them gonna be able to run too far.
Why are you laughing at your wife?
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying?
This ring is fake?
Just like my love.
Fake. They told me it was real when I bought it.
Ring serious? So I'm not worth a real ring.
You worth what I gave you.
See, you got the ice on. Where you get it from?
I'd have been like, what? Oh, hell no. We about to tear this place up.
It wasn't much. I don't disclose the price.
Oh, okay. But is it real?
Oh yeah, it's fucking real.
Okay. Is it okay? Is it okay if I like test it like real quick?
QVC.
What?
It's not.
Why she got on a sash like she Miss America 21st birthday?
You owe me money, and you know that. I'm not gonna get you no real shit.
Oh.
Where's my money? You told me this is real.
Look at a friend in the middle was
Chain
like,
on. Where'd you get it
My boyfriend bought it for me.
Oh, you bought it. Yeah. Okay, but how much it cost though? 10,000. Okay, so it's real, like big boy busting. Yeah. Okay, but is it big boy busting to like where I can like?
this dude ain't even got a haircut where he can see. He look like a sheepdog.
What's going on?
All right, I know that chain is 10,000. I know.
You know the chain.
I know.
Take me home. That's not $10,000. Take me home.
How long
Bitch,
y'all been married?
pardon my French.
7 years. Oh, okay.
Take you home. Cause I ain't give you 10,000. Come on now. Now this right here is another funny video. I'm gonna try to get through these last funny videos before we get up out of here. Damn, I've been talking for a minute tonight. So we're gonna get ready to wrap this up. This right here, I don't watch the Family Feud, but Steve Harvey do be funny sometime. And this right here was funny right here. Steve Harvey kind of busted him though. He probably got in trouble when he got home, but it was understandable. Oh. Ah! Them tickle bitties was bouncing, boy. He said, where your wife? He said, she at home. Oh. She do got some little baby Dolly Partons, though. I ain't gonna lie. So, ladies, let me ask you. If your man was on the Family Feud and you saw him doing that live and you was at home watching, what was you gonna think? You pissed? Y'all pissed? Let me know. Now, here's the Quavo and I guess Sweetie post. Now, is this abuse? They both fighting over this box. They both fell. He didn't actually hit her or nothing. You say, Mike, his wife gonna divorce him on that last video. I'll post it on the community tab, the channel schedule, One Journey. Whitney, you wouldn't care. Everybody looking at somebody. That's true. All right. You said Sweetie swung at him. It's probably $1 million in that box. That was his Call of Duty orange box. What? Is a video game in there? Don't tell me they fighting over some damn video game. Now, why she laid out like he knocked her out? She acting. Christopher Lambert, Leverett? What's up, man? Ain't no problem, One Journey. She attempted to hold his possessions hostage. Here it go, right here. She trying to hold it. He did kind of swing her, but he never actually hit her. Now she just laid out and laying down as if he knocked her out. Well, did he force her down the elevator or did she fall? She could have let go. She could have let go, right? Why is she grabbing his box? She picked up his box. That's not hers, right? Why is she picking it up? Now he grabbed her by the arm and he's going for the box. He's not going for her. Now she's laid out as if he knocked her out, right? He could have grabbed his case and let her off the elevator. Well, she wasn't letting him grab it, right? Let's rewind that. Is she allowing him to grab it? Look, she's grabbing it. Now he's trying to get it. He did sling her by her left arm. They falling back against each other. And when she let go, he ain't paying her no attention. She's laid out as if she got destroyed. Did she get destroyed and laid out like Ray Rice's girlfriend? Ray Rice's girlfriend got laid out. That was messed up. She's laid out as if he Ray Riced her. The way he looked at the camera, he knew that it's always going to look bad on him. The burden of proof is on him now. The unedited video shows her trying to get off the elevator and trying to take the case. Why is she taking his case? If he was trying to take her purse, would she be wrong if she tried to get it back from him? Would she be wrong if she tried to grab his arm? You know, I mean, what if somebody tried to take your purse would you let them, or would you try to, and that's your supposedly man, you just let them just take your purse and walk away? Yeah, some people play the victim because now she know that this could be released and it'll make him look bad because he's a man. And everybody gonna say he should have did this, he should have did that. What should she have done? TMZ chopped the video up. You seen the video before TMZ chopped it up. It's longer. I think it is a little melodramatic though. I'm petty. If we fighting over something, I'll break it and neither of us will have it. You sound like one of my nephew's girlfriends. They get into a fight. They ain't got no TV, no Xbox. They ain't got shit. I'm like, dude, how y'all still together? And y'all done broke up everything now. Like, that would be the end for me. Like, what I'm supposed to be like, well, I still love you. She didn't want him to leave with the gaming system. I hope that's a joke, man. I hope that is a joke. Her team definitely leaked this video to try to make him look bad. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He took back the car he gave her as a gift. I would have too. We don't know what was in the case. Could have had her belongings in it or his. Okay. They said, what is in the case? Y'all know what was in the case? I don't know what it is. Somebody said it's a video game case, Call of Duty, orange box. I don't know. If that's what it is and they fighting over a damn video game system. You say she got that fire. She got that fire. She got that fire delish. It shows how petty and broke he really is, leasing the car. No, that's smart. Why give away a car to somebody that you don't really know like that? And then you done gave them a car that's in their name, and now you ain't together, but now they riding around in some damn car thinking that they done came up off of your ass. No, that's smart. I'm not giving you no damn car if we ain't married. What the hell? Who the hell is she? I would have leased the car too and stopped paying the lease on her ass. We ain't together. Why would I continue to buy you stuff? What? That don't make no sense. That ain't broke or petty. That's actually smart that he leased that car. If you love me, you will respect my things. I agree. Leave my stuff alone. You ain't buy it. What you grabbing it for? I'm not gonna grab your purse. What you grabbing my stuff for? Now, I don't know nothing about Quavo. I don't listen to the Migos. I know who they are, but I couldn't tell you what the hell they do and don't do. I thought he was married to, let's show what I'm wrong about. Ain't he married to Cardi B, or is that Offset? You see, I don't know. But why gifted in the first place? He knew they weren't married. Well, that's true. But certain gifts come with attachments. Like if I'm gifting you a place to live, that don't mean that if you talk crazy to me or we break up, you still got a place to live. A place to live and a car and a job is contingent on we still cool. I'm not going to still keep you around in our relationship that's soured and I'm supposed to pay you or put you in a house or provide transportation to you. Like, that's ridiculous to think that's what you're going to keep. A ring, that's different. That's personal, you know, or whatever. But all that other stuff, and this is a good thing right here, cars do depreciate. And people like them always want a new car. They don't need to keep a car for 4 years like broke folks like me. So, you know, you say it's really his Call of Duty video game system, and he was attempting to break up with her back then, and she didn't want him to leave. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. She better drop some fire music or her music career gonna take a hit for sure. Only reason people care about her is because of Quavo. See? Yeah. You say you was under the impression some people lease, L-E-A-S-E, yeah, because it's convenient. They don't have to do maintenance. That's true. And then if you got money, you can trade it in and just get the new model. You know, you don't have to try to sell and do this and do that. You just give the lease back and get you the new model. He shouldn't have given her a car flexing like it was hers. It was hers as long as she was acting right. I mean, what? Offset is married to Cardi. Okay. And this is Quavo. Okay. Nah, you ain't missing the point of leasing. Paramar, get paid, Jay. I don't know what Paramar is. Remember the movie War of the Roses? Yeah, that was dope. They both died at the end, hanging from the chandelier. She need to be a model. Rapping isn't her thing. She need to get on OnlyFans. Shit, $1 million in 6 hours? I mean, I'm sure she'd get at least $1 million in 24 hours if they gave that little girl $1 million. To be honest, I don't even know what she looked like though, Sweetie or Salty or whatever the hell her name is. Here go a funny post right here about Lil Nas X. I don't know what the hell going on with people today, but this was funny. Nas from my generation, that's what he looked like. And I don't know what's going on with this new Nas. I don't know what's going on with that new Nas. Yeah, see, I don't even know what she looked like. So I couldn't even tell you if she was more than her looks or not. I don't know what her music is like, and I don't know what she looked like either. So I don't know nothing about her. I thought her name was Salty, because she probably salty. But I don't know. Lover, Jay, an illicit or a secret lover, or a married man and his parent. Oh, you be over here putting definitions down. I didn't know what you was talking about. I thought you was talking about a damn app or something to go on. Salty and her aunt Whitney are gorgeous. Her aunt name is Whitney for real? I said Swati again. It's Saweetie? Saweetie, right. I like to say salty because that's what she spells it. She need to get hooked on phonics. You didn't have to break it down. I knew what it was, but that's how she spelled it. Saweetie. It's a lot of pedos out here paying for Bad Baby when she just turned 18. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. This is exactly what I was thinking, because my girlfriend had a 2019 Highlander truck, 19 and 20. Now she in a 20 BMW truck. She like being able to upgrade easy. I prefer own, but just ask to make sure. Yep, that's exactly it. So I get attached to my stuff, and I don't like to trade it in. So I don't like to lease. I like to do what I want to do with my own stuff when I want to do it. And so I don't lease. I never leased or wanted to lease. But I understand why some do. It just ain't something that I did. All right. This got one more video I'm going to play, and then I'm about to get up out of here. Remember we was talking about women kicking ass and how they always got some women beating up people. Well, this woman actually don't take no crap, okay? She really can kick some ass. Look at this. I don't know if it's real or not. It looked real to me. Y'all let me know. Is this real or not? So this is like a security camera footage. And this woman is working at a restaurant. And look what she had to do. They coming at her wrong. What? She just whooping, what? She beat two men. He threw the chair. She caught the chair with her left hand and gave him a foot to the face with the right. Y'all can't see. CJ said he can't see. Can y'all see this? I can't make it no bigger. But yeah, she handling business. I might have to repost this on Instagram for other people to see it bigger or whatever, because this is big as I can make it. But yeah. You say she been training all her life for a moment like that. Oh, you just don't know. I've been waiting for this right here. I told you, no seconds. What? Straight up. She kicked dude back into the chair. He grabbed the chair and threw it at her ass. She caught it without hesitation. She ain't playing, boy. No tip? No tip? Rumble in the Bronx. Hey, she ain't playing with him. This the Snyder cut. She a little beast. Yeah. Yeah, Rumble in the Bronx was dope. I remember when that came out. She a Bruce Lee fan for sure. Hey, you ain't lying. She ain't playing, boy. Well, that's all we got for tonight, y'all. Damn, time fly. I didn't plan on being on this long, but hey, that was definitely some Roadhouse right there. You ain't lying. She was definitely on some Roadhouse. Game Boy screen, Game Boy Color. What was it? Turbo Graphics. Turbo Graphics. But yeah, that was something, boy. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to post. I was on here longer than I thought, but after this is over, I'm gonna go ahead and post my video for Captain America Winter Soldier and also my video for Snowfall. You all check it out. Appreciate everybody for watching. I remember Sidekicks with Ernie Reeves. He made me want to be in karate when I was young. His little ass, he was whooping people like it was nothing. I remember he was in Red Sonja. Red Sonja. Yeah, Ernie Reeves. He was in he was one of the dudes in the jungle fighting the Rock and what you call it? The Rundown. If y'all seen the Rundown with the Rock, the main dude that he was fighting in the jungle, that was Ernie Reeves from Sidekicks. That was Ernie Reeves. Yeah. You say, if you say Game Boy Color, you cancel. You said Game Boy Screen, you ain't get canceled. What you talking about? If you was gonna get canceled, you'd have got canceled a long time ago. But you working on it. You working on it. I'm just playing, man. Hey, oh yeah, I remember him, boy. Hey, Ernie Reeves was motivational. Ernie Reeves, boy, hey, he had me over here ready to whoop ass when I was a kid. Yeah, his name Ernie Reeves Jr. I call him Ernie Reeves. It may have been Ernie Reyes, but I know exactly who he is. Here, I'll show you. There you go, right there. Well, the thing about a joke, CJ, is it's got to be funny. It's got to be funny, man. And that's one of the things that you keep forgetting. It's all good. Keep working on it. Anyway, there you go. Ernie Reeves Jr., Red Sonja. Yeah, he was in Indiana Jones too. Jones is a cemetery. He was a Ninja Turtle too. Kano. So yeah, he's still doing acting as well. He in this show called Superstore. I didn't ever heard of this store. Oh, I have heard of this store. It's like Walmart, this show, but I haven't seen it. I didn't know he was in it though. I heard a lot of good things about Superstore. I need to watch this show. I'm gonna check this show out. Now that I know he on it, I definitely go check it out. He was in Wiz Khalifa Rolling Papers as the director. What? Ernie Reeves is the director? Well, that was his role as an actor. Okay. I ain't seen this, so I didn't know. Rolling Papers 2, video short. Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Dice. Let's see. I ain't seen none of this stuff, man. Indiana Jones, Crystal Skull, but he was a cemetery warrior, so you didn't get to see his face. Rush Hour 2, Zing. That VIP series with Pamela Anderson. Where the Rundown. That's where the last time I saw him was in the Rundown with The Rock, which if y'all ain't seen the Rundown, is actually pretty good. I gave it an 8. It's probably more closer to a 7.5, but it's damn good. Damn good movie. When I first started my DVD collection back in 03, this was one of the first movies I bought. So I still got it too. Anyway, check it on out. Ernie Reeves Sidekicks is dope. And we get ready to get up out of here, y'all. Appreciate everybody. And let's see. You said it was all in Spanish, so no. But Jay says I'm not funny, so I guess that's fact now. Man. It's that time of the month. It's the time of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up, CJ. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah, his resume is impressive. He dope. Trini and CJ have became a tag team. I think you might be teaming up with the wrong one, Trini. Don't hit your ride to that trailer. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Y'all take it easy. Woo-wee. Boy, I'm telling you, man, I don't know what it is today. What is it? Tell me, y'all, what? The 2nd of the month? Let me make sure not to come out on the 2nd of the month no more. Anyway, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. Jay, you never seen the movie Trolls before, huh? No, but I've been living it. But I ain't never seen the movie. You talking about them little things with the colorful hair? But no, I ain't never seen it. You right, man. You right. It's like little gremlins. It's after 12. It's 12:19 where I'm at, and man, Gizmo done multiplied over here. It's an outbreak. Anyway. Woo! Y'all is on fire, ain't you? Hey, in the end, don't forget to hit the like. Appreciate y'all. Y'all been great, been funny. We got English class from 2 people that don't speak English. Okay. Trini and CJ, the 2 people who you can't understand the most, are going to teach us how to speak English. This will be fun. Anyway. Y'all is a trip, man. Y'all is a trip. Y'all funny, man. I'm joking. Okay? It's a joke. I don't want to leave. And they said, you said this, and then you cut it off. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like it don't be right. Relax. We're going to be all right, y'all. Anyway, I'm going to have to pronounce stuff. I see. I'm going to have to get you hooked on phonics. Forget the crack. We're going to get you hooked on phonics. More than 2-syllable words. I know. That's why I was laughing, man. We good. It's all good. All right, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and finish the rest of my dinner. Watch me some Bill Maher. See what's going on with this QAnon stuff. Q into the storm. And I'll catch y'all on Sunday. And in the meantime, I'll see y'all Saturday as well for movie night. And, I'll post my new updated schedule. And also after this video, let me go ahead and make these other videos public for y'all to watch. And y'all have a good evening. And I'm out of here. Peace.